Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
That's going in strongly.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Belletti. Cross in, looks like a good one. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Lewandowski. Schalke disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé. Messi. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, red, nice interception. Rijkaard.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Now it's Lewandowski. Adams robs him of possession. Belletti. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get... Goes for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And we have our very first corner. De Jong! Goal! Schalke! And Schalke have the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Schalke have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Takes a shot!
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Ruben Neves. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, and this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Beckham. Now it's Villa. And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose, and another try! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Schalke really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ruben Neves. The message is clear, none shall pass. Schalke looking to pass their way through. Now it's Lewandowski. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Beckham has given away a free kick. David Villa.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lewandowski. Adams does well to get it back. Oh, they can break here. And it's Rijkaard. David Villa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Not the most accurate pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing,
Hello everybody,
it just
and
hasn't
this is
gelled.
a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard. And Gvardiol. Gvardiol. And here's Azar. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass.
Schalke clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Gvardiol cuts it out. And that has put paid to that. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Indonesia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Can he get it through? David Villa might just make this. Gvardiol. Played out to the left flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
It's Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. And it's Azar. Great work on the overlap.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And here's Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
Quick look, then he gets big. It's hit the crossbar. It's there. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Now it's Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Khan deals with that nice and simple. And the counter is on. Drogba. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Always onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's intervened well there. That's good vision. De Jong. Looking for a runner. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard, looking to play him in. Messi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 23, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field, number 15, Danny Olmo.
Now it's
Number
Yamal.
20, Hey. Number 11.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hazard, he has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vardiol. Rijkaard, there he goes, Drogba! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Yamal, Adams, and that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's in on goal, tries a shot! Foot in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Drogba! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's lofted through here. Now it's Drogba. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Ruben Neves was in no mood for any of that. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. David Villa.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Lewandowski. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Hazard. Hazard on a charge down the left. Drogba gets flagged offside. Still goalless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Another pass just keeps it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! Foden. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Hazard. Hazard looking for the run. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. Rodri. Look at the space here. Good. Can he finish? Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
After 23 minutes,
So the first goal of the game.
11.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There will be a throw-in. Tries to play it through.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Ball comes in. Oh, how that cross. And he shoots! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This might spell...
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any...
Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And this is Drogba.
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was close.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Kukçu. Kukçu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. It's Lewandowski!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Kukçu. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri, and that's been intercepted. That'll be a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ball's gone astray. Crossed in again. David Villa does well to get it back. Foden. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That pass has been well intercepted. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
Drogba! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Drogba. Oh, nice touch. And here's Hazard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. Now it's Sané.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Kukçu. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Shot could...
Shot, surely! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. Takes a shot! Picked out brilliantly.
Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Great ball, and he's in here. Drogba! They've scored! And the comeback is complete. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again.
Indonesia
Go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now goes for a shot!
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia have their third corner.
Shoots!
And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Foden. Now it's Lewandowski. Hazard could try cutting inside here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's onto this.
Oh, super ball!
Hazard
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's Drogba! And it's hit the woodwork and out! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
For Indonesia, after 77 minutes, is number 21, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning. Here's a chance! Cannavaro, probing pass. That has been cut short. Well, that is one way to stop him. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho. Van Nistelrooy. Ruben Neves.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Beckham. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. And it's Azar. Always onto this. This looks promising. Oh, just skips past his man. Now he's got space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Back into the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Out to the right. Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Adams gets over and intercepts. No goals as yet. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Eto'o. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Van Basten. Ruben Neves. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Azar! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Baresi. Rice. Here's Cannavaro. Serginho. Eto'o. Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the through ball. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Van Nistelrooy looking sharp there. And it's Eto'o. That is good alertness. Ruben Neves. Now it's Azar. And it's Rubez. Van Nistelrooy. Played into space. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Drogba, and he's picked out the run. Hazard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shoots! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Look at the space here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Beckham. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Played back in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Adams looking for options for movement. Cleared away. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has put paid to that. Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Are somewhat off target. And it's Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. True Bangkok United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Ah, he's given it a chance for a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Belletti. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Eto'o. Rice spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Ruben Neves. Oh, Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Van Basten. Hazard. Done delicately. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ball driven towards the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Mitoma.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Baresi. Yamal. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mitoma! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
True Bangkok United have their second corner now. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Ruben Neves. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. He's found a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! And that would have been game, set and match. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an imaginative pass. Lewandowski finds himself offside. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul has been caught there, it's a foul. Raul, and he welcomes it in. It's a really well-measured ball.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That has not gone well. Looking for a runner. Rice. Gives it back.
There will be 5
Now
minutes added
Mbappe.
time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Drogba. Guardiol. Azar. Azar powering forward here. Ambitious ball here. Mitoma. Played out to the right. Played out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a
Indonesia
monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And we're underway.
Khan, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the...
Drogba!
Kamavinga. Now Seedorf. And it's Serginho. And it's Seedorf. Great vision. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Foden. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played.
Shapes to shoot!
Serginho. Van Nistelrooy. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Rijkaard. Ruben Neves.
Ruben Neves!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Cleared without complication.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Adams. No way through. And it's Serginho. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He has found the way through. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bastoni.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Foden. That has been cut short. Now he's off and running. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Rodri gets good distance on it. And it's Hazard. And this is Drogba. Little pass back.
Chance!
It's fallen kindly here.
And he's done it!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Villa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found the way through. That's the keeper's ball.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no joy this time. Drogba is herring after that one. And it's Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And across it goes. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Ruben Neves is onto this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola gets across to intercept that. We are into overtime. Now it's Villa. And it's been played through. Showing good feet. It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared without hesitation. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Crossed into the box. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pinches it off him. Khan sends that a long way. Almost an hour gone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now this could be a chance. And this is Hazard. Drogba! Keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia get their fourth corner. Right card! And that should get the job done. That has ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. Chips it through. And they win it back again. Ruben Neves. Looking to play him in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Right card. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Foden gets into a good position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Quickly taken.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Look at the space here. Played in. He's got tall. It's in. There seemed no way back, but they are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitutions taking place.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Takes a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what has happened here?
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that's a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 23, David Villa.
And he's
Number
been
15,
shifted off it.
Ruben Neves.
This is intriguing.
Coming on
Next
the
goal
field,
critical.
number
It's a
18,
very open game
Van
and
Basten.
an exciting watch.
Number
There are no
16,
signs of nerves or
Rodri.
caginess from either
Substitution
team.
in progress.
This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Indonesia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Quality ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Arezi proves too strong. And it's Rijkaard. Drogba. It's Drogba! Turns and goes, real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. Tunisia given another corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goes for a shot! And that could well leave a mark.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Indonesia, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And that gets things running.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
Hazard! Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Scholes. Cafu tries to play it through. Fired deep. It's a mighty effort! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Neymar. Great vision. And this is Roberto Baggio. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Scholes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Beckenbauer. Out towards the flank. Flings in across.
Well played and well cleared.
Scholes. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi knocks it into space. Played in. And he welcomes it in. And that's in. He's got full. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. For Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. And the shot's on here. David Villa. Now it's Drogba.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Baggio. And it's Van Basten. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Irwin. Messi. Roberto Baggio. Now Neymar. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he's surging through. Roberto Baggio. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This is Batistuta. Played out wide. Cafu. Van Basten. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. That looks a good cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi. Van Basten. And this is Batistuta. Good read, needed to be. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Batistuta. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cafu. And this is Messi. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Irwin with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio. Van Basten.
1 minute added time.
Ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need...
Drogba! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Cafu. Oh, it's Van Basten. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Played out wide. Cafu. That's good play. Azar. Beckham. He can run onto that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, super chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was a given. It always was.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cafu plays it in.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push...
Oh, beautifully deceptive. Messi. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Strokes it back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Azar. He has found a way through. Can he finish?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Beckham! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Now, can they get him away? He's onside. And this is Batistuta. Oh, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Defending was strong and firm.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence.
He's got away.
Oh, good ball.
Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And it's played in.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's anyone's ball now. Cross from Irwin. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Irwin goes short.
Back in once more.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. A cracking ball. Indonesia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Guardiola goes steaming forward. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Probing pass. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Scholes. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass.
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.